Da 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 da. Welcome everyone. My name is Dullblend. That's about it. Today we are playing some Lethal Company. We're gonna try check out the challenge moon for the week. It's actually Monday, so Mondays are usually the first days of the next challenge moon. Sometimes it's released early the Sunday prior. Um, Today is June 8th, Monday. Let's get right into it. Waysu 95. That's definitely different. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend and is having a good week. I happen to be off today, so looking forward to that. Also, I apologize if y'all hear the AC. We do have our AC on, but yeah, no modifier. So experimentation, assurance, adamance, Dine, titan, maybe embryon, and artifice. We know it cannot be Val, offense, or march. Let's hop right in. I know last week's challenge moon, I kind of used it to experiment, and I didn't really even try to get items. It was more like just kind of. So this is either Rend or Dine. I can actually get Rend and Dine mixed up a lot. Now, okay, actually I think it's Dine. We'll check in here first just to see. We're gonna do the main, or yeah, no, fire exit. Because that seems like it's a fire exit. I think that's how it used to be, and this was main, but then he flipped it. It's Dine. Okay, I was like, what is that? So I have no idea. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the ship, and then we'll check out main. I don't like this moon. I think out of the 3 paid moons that you see in the terminal, this excludes Embryon and Artifice. This is my least favorite. Titan is my favorite. I just wish Titan had a higher chance for the mansion layout. And then Rend, I don't really care for Rend, but it's a little more doable in my opinion. Dine is just Dine. Okay, red. I will check out main. If I can find the breaker, that'll make things better. Or maybe I could buy like a flashlight next time. Here, what I'm assuming is the heart. What? Okay. Crazy that the heart is this heavy. Hair Butler. So that noise. Hmm. How much money do I have? I want to be able to see. Actually, I don't know if the heartbeat will aggro the dogs. It's like right there. Oh, fire exit is right here. Okay. I'm just gonna leave from there then. Okay. That's easy enough. Wait. No, that's fire exit. That's right. Fire exit's further away. Hey, buddy. Okay. So Manny. Okay, I just saw you shoot up. Oh! Wait, does that mean I'm gonna change? I was only in there for like a second. Got a giant. Oh, that's an old bird. I was like, what's flying? We actually have an old bird here. Kind of scared to go back in. But yeah, so far outside, giant old bird. Inside, butler, man-eater. There's those cadaver blooms. All snare flea. It said my thing was overwhelmed. Does that mean I want to change? Oh. Would like to go back in. Actually, no. It's almost 10. Too late now. Head out. So there was a... Hey, remove my flashlight. Means I gotta buy it again. Dang. There's a lot in there. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't play this. Okay. So I'm going to... Yeah, buy it again. No, I want to kind of just go in there. Now we'll buy it. This might be a shorter episode. This might be my last day. This moon is just not fun. I had no idea there was an old bird. I mean, it's actually kind of cool, but... Alright, we'll wait for the flashlight. I believe it comes out there. There we go. We'll do this. Okay, that's something I could do. I can actually go towards main entrance. Like I went the long. Just start putting everything in here. Was it this way? Okay. Right, what else is in here? I think this is like the long way that I went. Got the rib cage. Not the Nicolas Cage, but the rib cage. connect the bone to the key. Yeah, I can just do that. Things collected here. Hand, knee. Oh, there was a heart here. That must have been what I heard. Okay. Just get me. Go over here first, 'cause I think this is where the cadaver ones like will start spawning. I believe this is everything. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead back to the ship and start bringing all this back. So this is everything in the main room, and this is everything in between the fire exit and the main room. So I think it'll be a decent haul. I could probably do better than this, but for sake of time, I'll just do this. And then I have to remember, it's not that far from the ship and main, which is good. Okay. I'm going to go back in the main. I'm going to get the items right there. All there. Then what I might do, I don't know, there's part of me that kind of wants to stay inside the whole time just to see what spawns in. But so far it doesn't really seem like a challenge. But then you could argue this moon is a challenge anyway. When does the giant spawn? Huh. Then there's an overt activates later. You know what? I'll look in. Actually, we'll start over here first. Okay, I think. I don't like that. I want to go back. I'm wondering if it's the cadaver balloons that is what's making this a challenge. So if that's the case, this is a challenge moon meant for multiple people, not just like solo. Hmm. That's it? Up 7 p.m. It'll be interesting. There's an animation where he gets to crouch down and he has to reach his arm in the ship. So, like, for example, if you're standing here, he can get you. So you have to be like back here. That would be interesting. Oh. Oh, the old bird was like that way. Okay. It almost seems like the old bird is just flying over and is not even part of this moon. All right. We will end it here. Goodbye, world. That'd be something flying over whenever the old bird's in the air. See how we did. We did a little better than last time. I think. Eh. All right. Anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching. I'm gonna end it here. Short episode. Um, not like super entertaining. I think that's how last week's episode was too. Like not super entertaining. So I apologize. Um, sometimes the challenge moons are just not chaotic or crazy. And plus, this moon specifically, Dine, I'm not really too fond of. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Y'all take it easy.